Hey Taurus, how are you? I'm ClairV. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. These readings are timeless, so whenever you reach them, you're deserving of the message here. I am recording this in Scorpio time, so you know. Okay. Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? What's Taurus need to know? Well, here we have it. I just said this. Alright, Taurus, this is extra information you need to know about this here. What's going on? Oh, snapper. Snapper-doo. We have a bomb go off over here. I think these are it, but I'll wait. I'll take these. So. Okay, artichoke. Okay, Taurus, let me just make sure you can see all your cards. Okay, oh, it looks pretty. All right, Taurus, here we go. So, oh, this is cool. You have the creation, and then you have like Adam and Eve. Lucifer and Adam and Eve in the background, whatever this is. So you have creation, and at the creation, you have this card. So, these are so beautiful how they go in together. So it's like you have these red dots on your face. I don't know if it's pimples, or I don't know if it's like anger forming, or if it's something. I don't know what it means. Maybe you got burnt or like something. Let me know in the comments if this is towards you or for you. So each of the Peace Oracle have a little poem. So we're going to read creation. It says, for it isn't enough to talk about peace. One must believe in it. And it isn't enough to believe in it. One must work at it. Eleanor Roosevelt. So creativity is a goddess with a life of her own. She is the indefinable and unpredictable power of the universe. Every act, no matter how small, is one of creation. Be conscious of your actions and all they manifest. Each act of creativity gives rise to another. So this is like intense creativity right now, and like this creativity leads you to production. Like the more creative you are, the more you produce, and the more it brings your dreams to fruition. And concentration and completion is a big thing here. It's like a tangible result. Throw yourself into an endeavor. Your ingenuity will inspire others. So this is real creative. Now let's see what the reflection says with this snake. Okay, this is the card of Lilith. So it's Adam's first wife, not Eve, it's Adam's first wife. So this is lure, seduction, temptation. So forbidden, taboo, challenge. So, okay, so maybe creativity is a challenge for you right now. Let's read Lilith. Lilith, Adam's first wife, is considered both a demon and a goddess of darkness. Through her capacities of seduction, she has the ability to attract and tempt, to offer pleasure, but also to reveal the wisdom and truths hidden in the shadow. Although she could be associated with a person, Lilith takes the form of any temptation of any kind. She represents the invitation to get out of the comfort zone, to remove filters and naivety, and to embrace the unknown, the dangerous, the adventure, to have experiences. Lilith is mysterious, fascinating, provocative, and seductive. Biting her apple or accepting her offer, there is no turning back, because her journey is from agony to ecstasy and back. Lilith may be the antidote needed to get out of the comfort zone, to evolve and experience, or she may be the one who leads a person through their darkest areas to accept them and to transform. Okay, so this could be one of a few things, actually. So this could be like a tempting to you, and then maybe that's what the red is in your face. It's like you think that nobody knows, but it's written on your face. Like you think that like, oh, nobody knows, but it's like hard for nobody not to know. So you're either having a creative block, or in your creation, you are being led to temptations. But either way, you're getting to where you need to be. But it's like, are you going to go your way, or you're going to go the hard way? Because if you go your way is the hard way, unless you break free from that. This is like giving into temptation. So if you want to create something new, it's almost like you have to take risks, and don't heed to temptations, like heed to the warnings of these temptations, because either way, like say you get stuck in, it's like you start doing something thinking that it's going to make things better, but it only makes things worse, but it breaks down everything and helps you change. So think about the priority here. And this is down here. So we have a priority, treasure, positive outcome, and gratitude. So if you keep gratitude as your priority and you hold this as a treasure, you'll definitely come to a positive outcome. Now, we have to see the hidden aspects of this. Oh, this is what that question mark is. See that? And that's like right on top of here. It's like poking it in the eye. All right, let's go to the treasure and see what the treasure says. We're gonna see what the transparent is on top of the treasure. It's like these are not numbered, or they're not numbered or like in alphabetical order in any way. So it's like I gotta find them in a book of 72. So excuse me while I search. Usually don't take me this long. But it made me think of Aries reading, because Aries received that in their reading. I was talking about gratitude to Aries. So maybe it wants me to read. That's why it's in reverse. the unilome spiral. So this is completeness, but it's in reverse. So it's like something's incomplete. Your treasure's incomplete. So this exposes a metaphorical way the path traveled by every man in the world. It is a graphic representation of fulfillment, accomplishments, mistakes, uncertainties, doubts, fears, happiness, or love, of how it has evolved and transformed to achieve inner peace. Each soul has its own unilome. This is due to the fact that each is unique. The spiral represents the beginning of life of something new. So the beginning of life of something new starts with your intuition, because it's right at your third eye. It's right at your third eye. So the curves that form in the spiral show the twists and turns of life, the vicious cycles in which we fall several times until we recognize who we really are. And the end of the spiral represents the clarity of what the beginning is. Then the straight line symbolizes that the path to enlightenment and inner peace has been reached. Finally, a dot is placed separately from the line. This in itself is a huge reward, but it indicates uncertainty about the real end. So, our priority, let's see what's on top of the priority, what that blob is at the bottom of the card. What do you have? It's like a design at the one corner. I'll show it to you on the white. It's like water. Okay, it reminds me of the ripples. So, and this is coming out of your mouth. So it's like that test that they did. They had the water, and people said things or thought things, and then they froze the water. So it's like even your thoughts can change the molecular structure of water, and we are 70% of water. So what you say has effect on everyone, because that is actually air. So this is the mental body, gaseous structure, intellect, thoughts, reason, beliefs, communication, knowledge, respiratory system, air signs, lack of judgment or communication, verbal or mental abuse, negative thoughts. So yes, this is definite negative abuse, and it's definite that this is mentally. So maybe it's your thoughts that are creating this. So you have to like make it a priority to have your mental body and your structure and your intellect, your thoughts, all your beliefs, your communication, everything has to be positive, and you have to make it a priority. Let's see what priorities poem is. It says, and now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. 1 Corinthians 13:13. So it says the most important thing you can do today is love. Embrace yourself. Your presence here is no more or no less important than that of the moon or the stars. Forever love, peace, and acceptance from within, and let it spill over into the hearts and minds and earth around you. So you want to identify one thing that would make the biggest difference, a great difference. And then whatever you want to do, if you want to read, sit, lead, write, enroll, invite, challenge, clear, clean, connect, whatever you want to do, you want to do this one thing and do it well. And if you have that outlook on everything that you do, you should do everything that you do well.
Sure.
So positive outcome is right next to that. It says, history teaches us that all great freedom movements begin with an inspiring act of courage. Like a smile, a kindness, a kindness, and a song. The greatest things cost not and are worth more when they are shared. So this is like your treasure, It's like the greatest things. And look, this is like, you're like holding a crystal up, but you're not. You're using something else to contact this. So it's like whatever you physically do, it's like you're using like your thought to pull it. Or your words. Whatever you do, you're using. And look, you see this gem, it's like right here with the sun. It's like you're pulling it. You create this. You pull whatever you want out. You create it with the thought. So this is saying that love is the strongest action we can take. So a win for the many is the outcome to strive for. So persistence and ingenuity bring a lasting positive result. A relationship is healed or a dream comes to fruition. Enjoy your success, rest, and ready yourself for the next stage of your journey. So yes, you are on to bigger and better things as long as you put positivity as a priority. This is very important. So gratitude will help. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. So that's cool. Positive outcome, greater tomorrow. And you have the communication card on top of this. So it's almost like you're thinking words of gratitude. So not only do you want to say that you're thankful, but you want to think of these words that you're thankful. So every sunset brings fresh reasons for thanks. Acknowledge the gifts of this day with grace and gratitude. The many splendored hand of life reaches out to you in thanks for all you bring to the world. Return the gratitude by living this day well. Rejoice in the glory of life. So seek out the positives in the situation. Appreciate all that is before you. Keep your eyes peeled for a diamond in the coal pile. Something's good has begun. And look, there's your diamond. And this is your hand. But it only comes with positive thoughts. So, let's see what this hand on the positive outcome says. I mean, I know what I thought it says, but maybe the book needs you to hear something else. So, yeah, and you have a lot of sunflowers down there. I mean, this reminds me of the big sunflower field. The sunflower field is no longer here anymore. They're all died. But they're coming back to life again. It's like we know that, yeah, they might be dead now, but come next spring, all their seeds are going to create 10 times more sunflowers. So not only are we going to have sunflowers back again, but we're going to have even more. So the power of positivity is very, very is powerful right now. So the positive outcome, this one on top of here, is the pattern. So this is like reoccurring patterns, pendulum, like yes or no answers, and maybe that has something to do with it. So this is like a sled on ice. Once you live according to a default pattern, there can only one plausible destination. There are some obvious patterns like repeatedly engaging in a relationship with someone who is not emotionally available, and less obvious repetitive patterns like procrastinating, self-sabotage, disorganization, or the incapacity to finalize projects. So reoccurring patterns are like familiar blockages that come second to nature, which makes the person ignore any healthy alternatives. In a way, the subconscious struggles to recreate original circumstances of the wounds that someone has suffered, hoping that this time the outcome will be different. Some of these patterns can be seen, lived, and learned in the original family and then carried throughout the person's life until they acknowledged and removed, while others can be transmitted karmic or from generation to generation. So this reminds me of this. Okay, so you have this like temptation or this urge or this something, okay? Now, in order for you to get this treasure and to have a positive outcome full with gratitude, you have to change your perspective and also change your patterns, because you have this this pattern that is not healthy. So you might not even be aware of it, whether it's an eating habit or a smoking habit or something. But or with these red balls, I don't know what these red balls are, but they're like really standing out to me. So this is like basically rearranging the pattern, like creating a new pattern. That's what you want to do, Taurus, is create this new pattern. You know from the patterns of before if these patterns work or not. So what you have to do is say, hey, oh, does this pattern work? Oh, no, it didn't work before. So, okay, well, then it's not going to work now. Or, hey, this worked before, so it'll work now. So you can learn from the past or take this from a treasure. So, yeah, did we read the treasure one? We can only be said to be truly alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. So in times of trouble, we release the true value of harmony, love, comfort, compassion, and a trusted companion, a kind stranger. The treasures of the world are within your reach. What value can you bring to the world today? So this is a gift of kindness linked to the material gain, financial recognition, the ability to nurture, heal, lead, or inspire is rewarded. Extra care or diligence brings a return. So yeah, we definitely want to treasure our thoughts and our gratitude. Like, these are treasures. So definitely keep that at the foreground of your mind, Taurus. And thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Love y'all.